Very good morning, basketball fans, and welcome to the Junior National Basketball Championship. This is the women's category. Live from Karnataka Stadium in Punjab, Karnataka, Uttar Pradesh. Starting it out here. Time starts for Karnataka. Very good morning, basketball fans, and welcome to the Junior National Basketball Championship. Karnataka, Uttar Pradesh, batting it out here at the Guru Nanak Dev Indoor Stadium in Ludhiana, Punjab. Flying start for Karnataka, Uttar Pradesh get their second basket this time, a layup. Finds the open player, three-pointer, won't go. Bit of a tussle there on the rebound as possession's back on with Karnataka. Can't get the layup away. UP back on the attack. Three-pointers no good. Rebound Karnataka. Violation committed there by Shreya. A full court press from Uttar Pradesh early on in the game. Karnataka breaks it successfully, although can't get the conversion on the other end. Still with them though, as a foul is committed. Shreya to inbound. Finds Nidhi, back to Shreya. Through the middle, can't get the shot away. Good defense from the bigs of Uttar Pradesh. Easy block for them in that instance. Welcome and good morning to all our viewers tuning in on Basketball Federation of India and Sportscast on YouTube. You know the drill, keep the chat box on and running, be respectful, and let me know who your favorite players are, who you're rooting for specifically. Anshika knocks that one down. Or was it Mahi? More importantly, UP take the lead, Karnataka down 8-5, 8-7. Now a chance for UP to add on to it. Anshika on the ball with some contact, can't make the finish. What have they got in mind here off the baseline? Simple pass, three-pointer is no good. Rebound goes UP's way. Hard defense, turnover, followed by another turnover. Meanwhile, a common ball has been called. Inbound once again, this time from the sidelines. Mid-ranger, it's the sideboard. Now a fast break opportunity for Karnataka. Goes on for it by herself and makes no mistake. Tarushri gets her fifth point. 3 to respond, can't get it to go. Here comes Karnataka again off the fast break. Tarushri, as you know it, converts it. Karnataka captivating on the fast break situations. Apologies. This is Tisha, jersey number 13 for Karnataka, who scored the last couple of baskets. Nidhi looking to find Ananya. Turns the ball over. Mid-ranger falls short. Rebound still with UP. Puts through the players, puts it up off the glass, can't get it to go. Tisha on the drive with some contact, can't finish. Tarushri also not able to convert off the rebound. Here's Himanshi for UP. Quick pass to Mahi, who finds her teammate Harshita. But UP haven't scored. They've scored with 3 when they were at 5. Now Karnataka have a small bit of momentum as they look to close the first quarter on a good note. Meanwhile, a 24-second violation. A nice foul drawn by Balavi, who will now move to the free throw line as substitutions take place for both the teams. Important for coaches to use their bench, especially when you're 5 days into a tournament. Full court press from UP works this time. They get the ball back, but no foul drawn. You look back at how Karnataka fared, being one of the favorites given their performance last year. Karnataka so far, they started with a defeat to Gujarat, followed by another defeat to Madhya Pradesh. The last match yesterday was a victory against Haryana. Great finish, a very smart finish. UP score after a while. Karnataka struggling at the fast break. And a similar record for UP, two losses and a win. The first game that they played against Madhya Pradesh was a victory, while they lost to Haryana, and then lost to Gujarat yesterday. So both the teams know the importance of this match. Great finish on the drive. UP taking back the lead. Scoreline now 11-15. Finds the high post. Mid range off the glass is good. Maybe Umesh. Posted there by Balavi. Maybe from corner, can't get it to go. Purvi with the rebound. Floats it up. Ananya can't find the basket. Tisha, meanwhile, will score once again. That's her 11th point. That's been the tally for Karnataka. Tisha with 11 points, while Tharushree has 2. Perhaps 2 more points allocated on the bench. It's Nidhi who has the other 2 points. So Karnataka struggling to get the team engaged. Meanwhile, Anushka will knock down another 3. 6 points for her. Mahi with 4. Balavi with 3. Looking to respond with the 3, and she does. Nidhi Umesh knocking that one down for Karnataka as we tied once again. Had to get that shot away as the first quarter comes to an end after 10 minutes of basketball. We're all squared. Welcome back. As a clarification on the score, it's 19-18 to Karnataka. The defense to force a turnover, 2 on 1, takes the pass and the layup off the left hand is sublime. Gets a good look off the board. UP have shot the ball really well from the 3-point line. Shah misses the mid-ranger, and UP looking to cap the weight off that Karnataka miss. And a great finish once again. This is Mahi Tripathi, who is perhaps the shortest player on the court, but not letting that make any difference. She's getting those hard finishes on the tall players as well. A wayward shot this time from Anushka. Outlet pass. Simple shot under the basket along with the foul. Much needed for Karnataka as Shreya gets her first points on the board and will also shoot one from the free throw line in search of completing the 3-point play, which she doesn't. The possession is still with Karnataka. The QP defense on the set play continues to be efficient. And speaking of efficiency, Mahi Tripathi once again on the defender scores off the layup. 22-27. Tushar three is no good. And the common ball will be called on that. Off the quick timeout, it's UP who still have the lead. Foul and the basket. Good start after having a word with their coach. Oh, that's ideal, isn't it? You hear from your coach, go there and make a shot. Works well for you. It's similar to how you make a big error, and after that there's a timeout. So you have to go back and meet your coach. This is a positive opposite, and a line cut John there against Karnataka on the drive. Eurostep attempted, violation committed. Powerful drive, although the layup didn't fall. Meanwhile, Karishri goes under the basket for Karnataka. mid-ranger, can't get it to go, and this is where Karnataka struggle a bit to recover after missing a shot and turning the ball over. Full court press is something that UP have still relied on, and it's worked for them. It's put pressure on the Karnataka players, and it's allowed them to hold on to the lead. And containing that one player has proved to be expensive for Karnataka. Jersey number 4 there for Uttar Pradesh. Meanwhile, a shot falls through. Both the coaches making full utilization of the substitutions available. Spins, goes inside, can't get it to go. Once again, a Karnataka turnover leading to a UP basket. Oh, she's missed it. A teammate gets the rebound, also misses, followed up by another miss. Good basket, and now it's a 2-point game with 2:11 remaining here in the second quarter. Karnataka looking to set themselves up for the second half. It's a big game for both these teams. One win and two losses so far. And another sloppy miss from Uttar Pradesh. Back to back possessions with not the best of plays. Three off the glass is no good, but good rebound. The second instance we're seeing an offensive rebound go Karnataka's way, and now we're tied at 34 each. If that's the correction, it's 34-36. of the best of finish on that layup. Karnataka prefer to play that faster game. We're seeing that on every possession. They get the rebound, they're quickly shooting forward. Falls short on that 3-point attempt. Big passes going around, leading to the shot. Finds the player, corner three, overcooks it. Last few seconds of the second quarter. No basket for Karnataka to tie it up. A couple of seconds, and there we go. That will tie it up at 36 each. So it's all square once again at the end of the second quarter. At the end of the first, it was all square, and Karnataka finishing the second quarter on a strong note, opposing UP's strong start to the second quarter. At halftime, it's 36 all. See you soon on the other side. Back on with the second half of this game, tied at 36 each. And just like we started the second, UP getting on. Karnataka will try and not go in that situation where they were on the down front, like how they started the second quarter. And UP will look to get something similar along with a longer range. And here again, they score a basket to make it 40-36. Scuffle there. And the referee rules it in favor of Karnataka. And the teammate on the corner, three-pointer, rattles around the rim and won't go. Coach of Karnataka watching eagerly, Mr. Satya. He saw his team play the finals last year. Of course, they're missing out on a few key players while at the India camp. But that shouldn't stop a team as the Karnataka side looks to salvage this edition. Second instance on this possession, offensive rebound goes Karnataka's way. This time, UP get it. The foul drawn, which would send the player to the line and a chance to tie it up once again for Karnataka. And with that, Karnataka will take back the lead. Perhaps the last time they had the lead was early in the first quarter. Now the onus on Uttar Pradesh. They usually recover immediately after giving up the lead. At least they've done so in this match so far. Forces the mid-ranger, misses. Simple rebound for Karnataka. Full court press is still on for Uttar Pradesh. I think they've gone guns blazing here in the fourth and final match of league stage for them. It's a good move at the post. UP take the lead once again. Quite a few score changes in this match already. And foul drawn meanwhile. The second one where Karnataka will head to the free throw line once again. 41-42. Good interception, fast break opportunity for Karnataka. It's a 3v1 situation. Bounce pass, layup is good. Back square. Good move on the post. I think one can question how the overall post play of this Karnataka side is. Given how you don't see many of those powerful post moves coming in. Or even the bigs that stop players on the other end, the short blockers to be precise, as a foul is committed. Mr. Satya looks to his bench, initiates a change. UP, it's going to be important to not give away the second chance opportunities to Karnataka. Because every single time they have, Karnataka have captivated in those situations. This time, the possession arrow is in favor of UP. UP is looking to, in a certain way, slow the game down as opposed to how Karnataka go on a faster foot. UP don't mind the set plays, and it does seem to work for them. Left open on the three, misses the shot, good rebound. Bit of a mix up on the dribble. Turnover once again for Karnataka. Again, UP, the moment they give away that offensive rebound, it's Karnataka's for the taking. 46 each here in the third quarter. Let me remind you, it's a big match for both the teams. Karnataka beat Haryana, meanwhile, UP lost to Haryana. Karnataka lost to Madhya Pradesh. UP got their victory against Madhya Pradesh. So both the teams, with a win and a couple of losses, want to make their record 2-2. Corner 3 is good. And Karnataka take back the lead. This time it's a 3 point advantage, which they will look to build up on, and a strong finish for whichever team has the lead is important here in the third quarter because you want to be as comfortable as possible heading into the fourth. In and out of that mid-range of contested three, can't hit the target. To all our viewers watching us live on Sportscast and BFI on the YouTube channel, let me know in the chat box which team you're rooting for. And UP will convert the layup to make it a 1 point affair. Little over a minute remaining, and it looks like we're headed towards a similar finish to this quarter as well, where it is more or less similar. Nothing much to separate from the two teams. The first quarter ended at 18 each, the second ended at 36 each, and a violation will be called on that trip of sorts. That's a good look. Way off. Perhaps lost the focus there on that shot. UP the other way, 3-on-2. Should have gotten the quick pass. That should have been a basket to give UP the lead again. And Karnataka punished them on the other end as Nidhi knocks down the three. That is where a few points turn out to be so important. The shot selection, the choice of shots in plays. As Karnataka now have a 4 point advantage at the end of the third quarter. 4 point lead for Karnataka heading into the fourth quarter. Will UP take this one away from Karnataka, or can the reigning finalists hold on and secure a victory from this? Looking at the national calendar, of course, for all basketball fans, in 3 days' time, the junior nationals will come to an end, and soon after, we have the sub junior nationals in Dehradun next month, which will be followed by the senior nationals in December. The flying start for Karnataka here in the fourth quarter. Of course, the 3x3 National Basketball Championship is also on the cards with a date to be decided. So, a lot to look forward to from the basketball side of things. Yet again, the second chance opportunity for Karnataka gives them the basket. Perhaps the longest and biggest lead for either of the teams in this matchup. You can see a lot more of stability in the basketball that Karnataka is playing. There are no forced shots. There is a lot more of movement, be it the player with the ball or just off the ball. They've contained Josie number 4 Mehak in many occasions because the first two quarters he was quite quick and efficient on those fast break layups, scoring on the defenders. Beautifully done, beautifully done. It started from the very end where they broke the full court press, drawing the player towards her. Easy pass, but a three-pointer falls for UP. This match still has a lot for the taking. Karnataka currently getting better off the full court press time and again. With a scoreline of 60-53, UP will call timeout. 7 points to cover up for Uttar Pradesh. It's the fourth quarter, and it's not just this match. Both the teams looking to salvage their stance here at the Junior Nationals. Karnataka, reigning silver medalists, want to go back to the finals and get what they couldn't get last time. They started their campaign here with a couple of losses, won their match yesterday, and now they just look at one way forward, that is winning every single game. Karnataka played a fast game throughout, and this is why they might have to just slow down the tone a bit, and that's how they take control of the match. And this is wonderful basketball from the Karnataka side. Again, they played it slow, took as much as time of that 24 seconds available to them, leading to that floater. Now it's a 9-point game, putting pressure on UP. Falls short on that free attempt. Second chance opportunity for UP. Shoots the three, falls short again. Rebound going UP's way, and a common ball will be called. This time, the possession arrow is in favor of UP. I think the key difference for Karnataka came, especially from the second quarter when Nidhi Umesh and Tarushri started getting a hold of their natural games, because Trisha alone had 11 points in the first quarter as UP will score off that layup. And now you have Tarushri who's got 20 points in the game so far. Nidhi with 16 and another basket there. So the support players along with that key scorer came through for Karnataka, and that's where you have three players in the double digits, which has given them the confidence. Meanwhile, if you look at Uttar Pradesh, it was Mahi who was scoring most of it. However, Anushka also adding 15 points, Manchi with 9 and Anshika with 9 as well. Couldn't control herself on that layup. Common ball. This time it should go in favor of Karnataka as it does. Both the teams shooting similar. 37% for Karnataka and UP with a 35% field goal percentage. And along with the foul, Tisha is going to head to the free throw line to try and complete the 3-point play. What a game she's had. 15 points currently, 8 rebounds. You can make that 16 points, 8 rebounds, and 5 assists. Big performance. And a foul drawn by Mahi Tripathi as she will book herself a trip to the free throw line. Another interesting stat is how Karnataka have out-rebounded Uttar Pradesh 55 to 38. And that has been key because the number of second chance opportunities, I'm sure a big number of this 55 rebounds has been offensive rebounds. And those offensive rebounds gave Karnataka An open invitation to come back into the game as Mahi knocks down the free throw. The lead is in double digits, and Karnataka almost adding on to it. The second chance opportunity. Once again, a third chance perhaps, although she misses the shot. This has clearly been the biggest factor that UP have not addressed. And if they lose this game, I'm sure that is where the confidence will be. Maybe launches the three, can't get it to go. And speaking of a big performance, a massive double-double from Parushri, 21 points and 17 rebounds. So the experienced players for Karnataka stepping up. Would have been a tough finish had that shot gone in for UP, and UP will need baskets now. The full court press for them hasn't really worked in the ideal circumstance as much as they wanted to, especially through the second half of this match. One can argue, have the players gotten a bit too tired with that constant full court press? They've played with that press throughout the game. Around 5 minutes, still on the clock. Plenty of time in basketball terms to cover up a 10-point deficit. So this is where Karnataka need to hold on with the upper hand. So to all our viewers, let me chat. What do you think it's going to be? 10-point lead for Karnataka, still for the taking as Uttar Pradesh have 5 minutes on the clock to make up for this. Good interception. That should be a fast break layup. As it is, we're back to a single digit separation between the two sides. Let me know in the chat, do you think UP will come back from this, or will Karnataka hold on to the lead with less than 5 minutes on the clock? Good defense, top defense to get the block off that three. Turns the ball over, fast break opportunity for Karnataka. 2v2 misses, again the offensive rebound goes Karnataka's way. Baseline drive is no good. Rebound still with Karnataka, and this time rattles around the rim and comes out. Quick passes, looking to find a post teammate. Possession will stay with UP. 3.5 minutes is what is on the clock. 8 points, that's 4 baskets. Baseline move coming in for UP. Mid-range shot, can't get it to go. And layup this time will also not go, but a foul is called. And speaking of UP, I think another point being their shooting, which was quite efficient across the first two quarters, did not unfurl the same way in the second half. They were the better shooting 3-point team in the first half of the game. And at the same time, they haven't really attempted as many threes. And of course, Mahi did attempt, but their key shooters who've converted threes. If you look at the score sheet, We have the likes of Anshika and Anushka who often were converting those threes. Easy bucket for Karnataka. No defensive balance present for Uttar Pradesh. We're back to a 10-point game. 67, 69-59 if I'm not wrong. Or scoreline is being corrected. Shot off the glass is no good. Meanwhile, the offensive rebound and the shot this time is not a conversion but a foul. Reiterating on how big a game this is from Parushri. 21 points currently, along with those 18 rebounds. Seventy 59. Little less than 3 minutes as a foul is drawn. One can argue how a team in Karnataka's situation here will not mind giving away fouls and sending UP players to the line. The, the pressure while you're trailing does build on, and converting free throws isn't as easy, although she makes it look easy. 60-70 in Karnataka now. It's key for them to utilize 24 seconds on every possession, unless it's a gift in the basket. With rotation, they're holding on to the ball, not letting that man-to-man marking force a turnover. Another foul drawn by Karnataka. Does start to look like this one is going to slide towards Karnataka. Gonna go look at Tarushri's stats again. She's still at 18 rebounds. Or if she has a 20-20 game, that would be massive. So the win is of course of utmost importance for both the teams. All right, it's 23 points and 19 rebounds for Tarushri. UP scores again. This time it is Azlea. Sahana will put it up and knock it down. 16-point advantage now for Karnataka. Minute 15 on the clock. Quick layup for Karnataka once again. Twelve points separating these two sides. Karnataka will just look to kill the clock. Needs to just get those passes quickly to each other. I was hoping for that rebound to go to Talushri. She's at 19. UP score again. Quick baskets for them, but it seems to be a tad bit too late. And that will be a foul. Question is, have they crossed? Are they over the limit? Yes, they are. It should be a couple of free throws for Karnataka. Sahana heading to the free throw line. Again, the offensive rebound siding towards Karnataka. Puts up the floater. Disha will have a go from three. She misses. Rebound goes UP's way. And with that, we have come to an end of this match. A victory for Karnataka. The first quarter it was 18 each. The second quarter it was 18 each. In the third quarter, Karnataka outscored UP 16 to 12. And in the fourth, they outscored UP 24 to 16 as they close out on this matchup. Big performances from the players of Karnataka, of course. Tarushri leading the charts with 24 points and 19 rebounds. Meanwhile, Mahi was the highest scorer for UP with 19 points. Anushka and Anshika combining for 29 points. Tisha and Nidhi combining for 34 points. and a great game of basketball as Karnataka stay alive and hope that they can repeat a finals appearance just like they did last year. Meanwhile, for UP, a win and three losses might not seem so ideal, but a good campaign from them here at the Junior Basketball Championship. Huge thank you to all our viewers for joining us live on Sportscast India and BFI on YouTube. Stay tuned for more basketball action coming your way.